Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Freddie Peralta.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's a strike. 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And there's a strike.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
And a strike in there. That one misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. Henderson aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air out towards right center. Mitchell gets under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Pitch misses. 1-0. Peralta picks to first. Henderson back in on a dive. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Pitches high. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's down and in.
3 balls,
one out,
strike.
and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
And there's your strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Chourio flashes the leather on the running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Hoskins. That's the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. That one lifted to left. O'Neill should have this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Westberg. They got it for out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Going on.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's
0-2
pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Peralta back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball.
No score here in the second. Misses outside. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that is downstairs. Now 2-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Mitchell makes a nice running catch. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Digging in, Sal Frelick. There's your strike. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand has to hurry. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ripped to short. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Milwaukee, here's a speed threat, Jackson Holliday. And a first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a good eye there.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the lineup flips over. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
2 on, 1 out. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Laser base hit. Holiday rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-zip.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
First and second, 1 out. And here is Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 1 out. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Here's Ortiz for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Oliver Dunn. Eflin, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Joseph Ortiz getting ready to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. The other way, and there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This is Bryce Terang, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. First and second here, no outs. Left field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. 1 away. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Fly to left his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here comes Christian Yelich. In there at the knees.
0-1's the count.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. The wind of the pitch. There's your strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball is outside. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Gets him to chase after that one. Contreras collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles, grounded out his first time. And ball 1.
No strikes.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the 4th, here's the catcher, William Contreras. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Grounded out his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball right side. And that goes foul. Popped up. Rutschman makes the grab for the second out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses.
Outside.
Right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Well struck right field. Kowser ranging back, and it hits the fence. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
That's ball 2.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field, here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
A little bit low.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Nick Mears getting ready to go. Hudson warming up as well. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside. And downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight, it feels like the next team to score will win it.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Doubled his first time up. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Freeland settles underneath it, makes the grab, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins. Out number 3. So they go quietly there. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Joseph Ortiz. Eflin back to work. And that's a strike.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that drops in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him swinging. So the batting order turns over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now, Christian Yelich. Oh, nice play. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Nick Mears. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Fastball for a strike. Mears, a 6'2" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one the other way, and foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses off the outside edge. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there. Base hit.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Go ahead run on base. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. Just enough that time. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. That one drilled left field. Drops into the glove. One down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that's down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first with one gone. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. He's already homered in this game. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Outside. Mitchell leads off first with one away. There goes the runner. Out towards right center field. 2 away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second and great jump. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge getting cranked up as well. Ripped towards third. On to O'Hearn. And that is the inning. Brewers strand one. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jarred Koenig. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Cowser up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. So now 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Mullins up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the air out to center. Touches down. That's a hit. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now the 3rd baseman, Oliver Dunn. Just missed. Just off the inside edge.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it, and he's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Eflin done for the afternoon, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back. New pitcher now, Keegan Aiken.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bryce Terang digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Jackson Chourio. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. One-run game, one out, one on. Swings and misses. That's the second out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now a chance for Christian Yelich.
Nope.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Our pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering is downstairs. Terang off of first with two away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And it's even up. Outside with a breaking ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Garrett Mitchell. Ball one there.
Ball one. 1-0.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yoel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now Jordan Westburg. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill appears to be getting loose. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
This to third, and that's a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Chorio hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch, a slider
outside.
that misses outside. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Two outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. The tying run at the plate. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Brewers 3 and the Orioles 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Hot shot to third. Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. Two down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Oliver Dunn. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs, and that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee as the lead remains 3-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Trevor McGill.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Line to left. Freeland snags it for the second out.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Orioles down to their final out. And next for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is outside. The Brewers leading by 2 here at the top of the ninth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.